Throughout this course, I'll be using terms unique to Twitter. There's a lot of lingo that is commonplace within the Twitter community, so it'll be helpful to take time to become familiar with this terminology. Let's review some terms together. Twitter handle. A handle is also known as a username. This is how you'll be found on Twitter, and it's a public representation of your company. You'll notice that usernames are preceded with an @ symbol, and this @ symbol identifies the username as a Twitter profile, and it's also how you'll reference other users when publishing tweets. Tweet. The word tweet is used interchangeably as a noun or a verb. A tweet is a short message published by a person or a company. It's associated with a username. It might contain a photo, video, links, and up to 140 characters of text. Now, the act of sending this message is called tweeting, or sending a tweet. Timeline. The timeline refers to a real-time feed of tweets. You may also hear me reference this as a stream or a feed. Your home stream, for example, is where you'll see all the tweets shared by your friends and other people you follow. Following. Following someone on Twitter is basically subscribing to see that user's updates in your timeline. You begin following by clicking the follow button found in various places on Twitter next to a username. And when you follow someone, they'll be notified and they'll be listed in the following section of your Twitter profile. Follower. A follower is someone who has chosen to receive your updates in their timeline. And this is a main focus of businesses on Twitter. Gaining followers is similar to getting likes on Facebook. The difference here is that 100% of your tweets will be delivered to the timeline of your followers in chronological order. You can see how many followers you have from your Twitter profile. Now, the act of tweeting can involve some additional terminology, and there's some interesting nuances I'd like to point out. These are the @reply, the mention, the direct message, the hashtag, and the retweet. @reply. You join in on an existing conversation by clicking the reply button on a tweet. This @reply posts an update and references the username you're replying to at the front of the tweet. People only see others' @replies in their home timeline if they follow both the sender and recipient of the message. But they'll still be able to see any @reply by visiting your profile directly. The only way to send a message privately is through a direct message. Mention. Sometimes you want to bring a tweet to someone's attention, but you still want all of your followers to see the message. For that, you'll use a mention, which is a Twitter update that contains an @username anywhere in the message, except at the very beginning. These mentions are collected by Twitter and appear in the Mentions tab on the notifications page. You can mention multiple handles in a single tweet. Direct message, or DM. If you need to have a private conversation, you can use a direct message. A DM is sent via Twitter to one of your followers. Typically, you can only send a direct message to a user who is following you, and you'll only receive direct messages from users you follow. Hashtag. A hashtag is any word beginning with the pound symbol. People use hashtags to reference a specific topic, and clicking on a hashtag takes you to search results for that term. Retweet, or RT. A retweet is the act of passing along someone's tweet onto your feed. It's a way of resharing something or letting someone know you agree with what they say. They'll continue to receive credit for the message, but it'll appear in your timeline as well, with a small symbol indicating it's a retweet. Take some time and become familiar with this terminology, as we'll use it often throughout this course. Feel free to reference this video at any time throughout the rest of the course if you have any questions.